Hello everybody, my name is Losag Blue Snipe, and today we are going to be talking about the Kanye West situation and the downfall of his career that is happening, crumbling right before my and most likely your very eyes. And personally, this hits really hard for me because I've always known Kanye, right? I feel like everybody really knows who Kanye West is. But for me, I started like listening to him. So I started with this is how when I start getting to more artists, this is how it really all goes. I make a playlist with a few artists, you know, for this very instant, I had like I Wonder, All Falls Down. That's like I would say one of the like first like songs I was really listening to by Kanye was All Falls Down because it's a banger. I mean, straight banger. And because of that, I made a playlist. I put I Wonder on there, Flashing Lights, and just it really exposed me to some of Kanye West's like most, well created songs, some of his best work as an artist. And I made that playlist and I really started getting into Kanye. And I'm so for real, 2 days later, the tweeting starts. The most outrageous, horrendous tweets. I'll pop some of the tweets up right now. Some of the most insane tweets I think I've ever seen. And just just let me give a quick little look up on YouTube of what's happening. You look up Kanye West these days, the last thing you actually see is Kanye West's profile. It's just Kanye West is a Nazi, Kanye West loves Hitler, and I can't blame anybody because it's true. It's obviously true. I don't know if he's rage baiting or what. I've heard some claims that he is just for the album selling. I don't think it's for that. If it was for the album selling, he wouldn't be making all these detailed claims. Look, first thing I see, Kanye West profile. Kanye West Heil Hitler lyric video with 1 million views 5 days ago. Breaking news, Kanye's shocking move against Kim is wild. News, Kanye West and Bianca shocking attack on the Kim Kardashians. Another news channel. A cousin lyric video. And then Bound 2. Oh my god. That song Bound 2 is such a banger. Okay? Sorry, I'm getting a little off track here. Went to the dentist to get some diamonds. Went to the dentist to get some nitrous. Yeah, that's the lyrics of World War III. But I don't understand like where this is all. He said he recorded a couple of videos talking about stuff on Twitter that are now deleted, but obviously archived because it was in the flame of the event where he said he's speaking mindfully and that a lot of people think he's not okay, but this is actually like the best time for him, which I just think is like an outrageous statement because like yeah, Kanye, his stuff is outrageous. I'm seeing stuff that people can't even post. They gotta blur things out to make TikTok videos about him and shit like that, which I just again Kanye was so inspiring and stuff, he made some great music and now he's just like there's been so many different levels of Kanye, and he always has his crash outs every once in a while, and crazy tweets, crazy stuff in general, To be such a big artist, everything you say is depicted by other people and stuff. So, I can't even blame him, but, you know, I don't, it's just sad, It's sad to see someone with so much talent just get, you know, left for obvious reasons, because he's doing dumb shit. But when I saw all the Nazi stuff, I was thinking this is insane because like I just got on to Kanye over all the stuff that makes him such a good impacting artist, such a good artist, and then all of a sudden he just starts tweeting about liking Hitler. I'm like, whoa, dude, this gotta be a joke, right? Is this a real count? 38 million followers or whatever the hell? Yep, that's the real one. I don't understand what bro is doing. He deleted the tweets. He started saying sorry. And the next day, he starts using AI generated photos of swastikas saying, oh, new album cover, guys. What are you doing, Kanye? You just said sorry and now you're back to the Hitler dick riding. Like, Kanye, I actually don't know. I don't know what the game plan is here, right? I actually don't know what the game plan is here. I'm yapping my ass away right now, but you're yapping about Hitler every damn day and then started beef with Playboy Cardi because he didn't put your Nazi ass on the album? There was barely anybody on that album. Why are you starting beef with everybody, Kanye? The only friend you have is gonna be fucking Hitler by the end of this, and that motherfucker's dead. So I was thinking, you know, he likes Hitler, he's a Nazi, stuff like that. I'm thinking that's gotta be the second worst thing Kanye could ever do, right? And I'm like, well, that's bad, but he makes some great music. So I'm gonna keep listening to him. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep listening to him. And then all of a sudden, you know, daily I check his Twitter every once in a while. And when I mean every once in a while, I mean it's basically at this point a part of the morning routine. You know, just in my head, I know there can't be anything worse. He's already a Nazi. The first thing, you know, like that's got to be the worst thing that anybody can do. You know, in the grand scheme of things, it's the top three, right? Third place, murder. Second place, Nazi. First place, you know, of making me not like somebody, predator, right? Liking kids. Know what I see? I sucked off my 6-year-old cousin. Brother, what? Brother, what? This can't be the same guy that made Graduation. This is a whole new meaning to my twisted dark fantasies. Is this your twisted dark fantasies with your cousin? How much twisting? How many dark twisting fantasies have you had about your cousin, bud? I'm just looking at this tweet. How Blood is in prison because he wouldn't do his secret or whatever. Dirty magazines. 6-year-old cousin reenacting. I gave my cousin head up. Brother, what? Kanye, keep it to yourself, diddler. I didn't need to know this information. Okay? The Hitler stuff is okay. The Hitler stuff was alright for a while. You were leaning out. Now we're gonna full throttle with the P. Diddy accusations. You're hitting us with the free puff tweets. Hashtag free puff. There is 5 posts with the hashtag free puff, and they're all from Kanye. Nobody wants Puff freed. He had 1,000 bottles of baby oil in his room. Nobody likes that guy. He doesn't even make good music. That's how you know he was doing sex trafficking. Because nobody makes that much money off of shitty ass music like his. Kanye, you make great music. Why do you like kids? I don't know if there was a small age gap or what was even happening in that entire situation, but yeah, I don't know. I just had to get on here and yap about Kanye's situation because I think this is starting to get a little outrageous. You know, Kanye's always had his, you know, he's always been the most controversial artist of probably all time. But this is just on a whole nother level, you know? He's pushing 50. He likes Hitler all of a sudden, which doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I can't even. I don't think anybody will ever be able to get in Kanye's mind. And see why he does or says or thinks the things he thinks. Yeah. But yeah, I just had to get on here and yap about that. Please like and subscribe if you want to. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.